We know well about the pyramids at Giza, but I've never seen them in person, to be honest. But we all know they're one of the most iconic structures ever built. People say they were built 6,000 years ago, maybe even more. And the thing that always gets me is, even back then, people weren't just building things randomly. They didn't have cranes, no trucks, no machines to lift or move massive stones. So everything had to be thought through, efficient, practical. So that's exactly what I want to talk about. Why Giza? Of all the places in Egypt, why did they choose that exact spot? There has to be a reason. If you've ever wondered the same, stick with me for just one more minute. It actually makes perfect sense when you break it down. First, let's talk about the ground. First, Giza sits on solid limestone bedrock, and that matters a lot. These pyramids weigh millions of tons. If they tried to build them on sand or softer ground, the whole thing would have shifted or sunk over time. But this rock, it's stable. Not only that, the Sphinx isn't built from blocks at all. It was carved directly out of the bedrock. So part of the monument is the land itself. That's efficiency built into the design. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Today, Giza looks like it sits in the middle of the desert. But recent studies show that thousands of years ago, there was a branch of the Nile River running much closer to the site. It's dry now, buried under sand and time, but back then it flowed near the plateau. That changed everything. Why? Because it meant they could float giant stone blocks by boat instead of dragging them across desert sand. Tools, food, workers, everything moved on water. It was basically an ancient supply highway. And the valley temples at the base of the pyramids, many were built right where boats could land. So the whole delivery process, river to ramp, was planned. It wasn't just spiritual, it was smart, efficient. And that's only part of the story. I'll tell you more about that in the next video. Check the link below to watch it.